Hey everyone, my name is Amanda. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a full face of affordable makeup that I think is better than luxury makeup. Just because the price tag is high doesn't mean that it's a good product or even that it's better than an affordable product. I have tested out hundreds of makeup products and I am bringing you some of the best affordable products that I've ever tried. Everything I talk about today is listed down in the description section, so check that out. But before we get into it, you guys, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to get to 10,000 subscribers and we are so close, so please hit that subscribe button. But yeah, let's get right into it. Starting off very strong, this is a dupe for one of my favorite products. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and I use this as a primer. This is the exact same thing as the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter, except a lot more affordable. I used the lightest shade. It's in shade number 1 Fair, and I would say this is a little bit darker than the Charlotte Tilbury one, but once you blend it out, you really can't tell that much. I love the glow this gives my skin. It makes my skin look so juicy. I mainly apply it all over my face, but if I have any raised acne bumps happening, I will avoid that area. So right here where I have a little bit of a bump, I will avoid that because you don't want to illuminate that and raise it up, obviously. So putting an illuminator like this, probably not the best idea. Moving on to skin, as some of you probably know, I'm not a big foundation person. I do prefer a skin tint or a tinted moisturizer, and I found such a good one from the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint, and I love the Maybelline Superstay products. Specifically, I love this tint because it's very light on the skin. It gives a luminous finish, and it really just makes the skin look juicy yet natural. I just really think this is a great drugstore product. So I just dot this all over the face. I don't apply too much because I do like to apply my base products in a very thin, even layer, so I can add more later if I want. But I'm just blending this out with my favorite Hourglass foundation brush. This is exactly what I want my skin to look like, and honestly, I can easily achieve this with my high-end products, but this is really the only combination that has given me that effect that I truly love. For bronzer, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Tan Lines. I'm just picking this up on my Refi Duo-Ended brush and pressing this into the skin on the outskirts of my face to give me that more warm complexion, kind of a bit of a sun-kissed glow. And I will say this is a little bit warmer than what I would typically go for. However, I do really like this formula. I've grown to really like it, and honestly, it does perform better than some of the more high-end cream bronzers that I've tried. It really does melt right into the skin. It's very easy to work with, and you really can't beat it for the price. For cream blush, these are probably one of the most pigmented cream blushes that I've ever tried. They're not necessarily super crazy cheap. I think they're about $18 US, but these are my favorite from the drugstore. The cream blushes by Juvia's Place. Yes, these are just as pigmented, if not as pigmented, as the Rare Beauty blushes. I use these quite a bit, actually. These are my two favorite colors. I would say this one here in Marigold is my all-time favorite. It's a peachy blush. I'm so predictable. This shade is also really beautiful. This is in the shade Soft Tulip. This is just a soft pink blush, really good for fair skin tones. I normally go with Marigolds, but I'm gonna go with Soft Tulip today. And I am not kidding you when I say you need the tiniest amount. Just watch how pigmented these are. I'm just gonna put, yeah, about that much. A little goes a very long way. Watch how far this goes as I blend this out. And that was really just the tiniest little amount, but you can see that pigment on my skin. I like to work sparingly with these blushes because, trust me, you would much rather apply not enough of this product than too much, because once you apply too much, it's really hard to go back from there. Okay, so that's the tiniest little amount of that blush, but look at how pretty that looks. It just melted and blended right into the cheek. Looks so good. I love the finish. I'm tempted to add more, but I'm gonna be layering powder on top and I just don't wanna go overboard, so I'm gonna move right along. If you guys watch my YouTube videos or if you're a part of my private community, which is linked down below, I do free masterclasses on there every single week, and I do giveaways every single month. So if you're not a member, why aren't you? You should join. Check the link down below. But anyways, I rave about this concealer all the time. This is the Maybelline Superstay Activewear Concealer. This concealer works so well. It really does not crease on me, which is insane. I find it wears so long, which I mean, it claims to wear for 30 hours. Obviously, I don't wear it for 30 hours. But for a drugstore concealer, this is in my top 3 concealers of all time. If you haven't tried this, I recommend you do. It's long wearing, does not settle into fine lines. I love the precise applicator. The formula feels so comfortable on the skin. Honestly, I just cannot say enough good things about this concealer. It is better than a lot of luxury concealers that I've tried. Okay, so to finish up the base, I'm gonna go over this cream blush with a little bit of powder blush. And this powder blush is one of my favorite affordable blushes. I love these. These are the ColourPop pressed powder blushes, and these are $12 US. They're so good. I love this formula. They're so smooth, blendable, pigmented. This is a dupe for the Dior Viral Pink Blush. Love this one, but today I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Swirled. It kind of matches the blush I have going on, but if you're interested, this one is in the shade Flamingo. This is probably my most reached for. It's just so good. I'm just gonna pick this up on a Repre 04, and I'm gonna make sure to tap off the excess because these are pigmented, and these have a very nice matte finish, but they're not chalky or patchy. They just blend really nice, and they have so many colors to choose from too. So yeah, these are just amazing. I think this color combination is so beautiful. You can see there's still a little bit of glow shining through just because I placed this powder on my cheek so sparingly. You can really build this color up to get a very pigmented, mattified look. But I honestly just like layering this over cream blushes. I think it's so beautiful, and honestly, I think this color combo on me is one of my favorites. If you have fair skin, you should definitely try this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm very picky about powders, so I don't think I can confidently say this one is better than all my higher end powders because the Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder is just my all-time favorite. Nothing can really top that, but I've been liking this powder. This is by Lottie London. This is the Ready, Set, Go pressed setting powder, and this is just a translucent setting powder. I don't know how well this would work on deeper skin tones. I haven't tried it. Sometimes these white powders can leave a bit of a cast on the skin, so I'm not sure about that, but for me, this does work pretty well. Now, before I go ahead and powder, I'm just going to pat out my under eyes. Honestly, they don't even need to be pat out because this concealer doesn't even crease. It's just, I forgot how amazing this concealer is. I haven't used it in a minute, and it's a good reminder to pick it up again. I'm gonna use my Tennille Jai 2.2 Conceal and Brighten brush. I love this more dispersed powdery side. So I'm gonna pick up this powder, tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna press that right on top of my under eye. And I'm also just gonna press that on any areas of the face that I want to brighten a little bit. So the base is complete. I'm so happy with this base. Honestly, it really does compete with my high-end kind of base routines. I've never used all of these products together, but yeah, you would never guess that these are all affordable products. When it comes to eyeshadow, in my opinion, you really can't beat ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. This one is one of my favorites. This one is called Gone Matte, and look at these beautiful, delicious matte shades. I think this palette is such a good value. I'm just gonna do a really simple matte eye look. I'm gonna mix these two shades together. I'm gonna mix the Cuddles and Duvet It to create my crease shade. And then I'm just gonna softly apply that all throughout the crease to give my eyes some definition. And what I love about these eyeshadows is that they blend so well. They're not patchy, they are affordable, but they do perform like other high-end shadows that I've tried. And they have a ton of different palettes to choose from, so really, whatever style of makeup you prefer, you're gonna find a palette that works perfectly. And then I'm just gonna use that exact same color combo on my lower lashes as well. To brighten my lids a little bit, I'm just gonna pick up the shade Fluff Up on a flat shader brush, and I'm just gonna press that all over my mobile lid. So I'm definitely not using this product for its intended purpose, but I love this highlighter from Lottie London. This is their Diamond Bounce highlighter in the shade Frosted. And I love this shade for an inner corner highlight. I like to just apply it super sparingly, but it gives such a wet look. Ugh, I don't know, I just think it is so beautiful. It reminds me of the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. I'm gonna tap a little bit of this on the lid too because it is so pretty on the lid. I really don't think the camera does this justice, but in person, this is so pretty. I'm gonna do a little tiny winged liner, and this is my favorite affordable liquid liner. I think this color is so stunning. This is the ColourPop liquid liner in the shade Grande. This is a surprisingly good liner. It is so pigmented, easy to apply, and I just think this dark brown color is so unique and beautiful. This is a felt tip liner, but it comes to a really precise point, which makes it very beginner friendly. Now for mascara, this has been a favorite of mine for many, many years. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I just love this mascara. I think it lengthens beautifully. It doesn't clump on the lashes. I quite like the brush actually. It's very unique, it's very skinny, and the bristles aren't very long. You can really get right in there, whether it's top or bottom lashes. I really enjoy this mascara more than a lot of luxury mascaras that I've tried. I tend to stick with drugstore mascaras just because I honestly feel like they're the exact same thing. But this one in particular is just such a good mascara. I think I will continue to buy this for as long as they make this. So that is what my lashes look like with 2 coats of that mascara. So good, so lengthened, so separated. I just think this mascara works amazing for my lashes, and honestly, it might be my favorite drugstore mascara of all time. For lip liner, I'm going in with this lip liner by Peri Para. I really love this color. It's in the shade Milky Brown, and I'm just overlining my lips ever so slightly. This color just works so well for me, and I don't even usually gravitate towards brownier shades, but I don't know what it is about this one. It also lasts really well throughout the day. This is just a really solid lip liner. Like, I'm sorry, what? Look how plumped and contoured my lips look in this color. There's just something so good about it. I am obsessed. I feel like it's giving 90s. So for lipstick, these are the best drugstore lipsticks that I have found. I use them in place of very high-end lipsticks all the time. I really have not been able to put these down. These are the Revlon Super Lustrous Cream Lipsticks, specifically in the shade Bare It All. This is such a beautiful nude everyday lipstick for my skin tone. It is so comfortable on the lips. It has a beautiful satin finish. These are affordable. I really just can't say enough good things about these. I am in love with this product, and I'm just gonna tap this right in the center of my lips. I just love this lip combo so much. This is the perfect nude lip for me. To finish off the look, I'm gonna add a little bit of clear gloss. This is by Peri Para. This is just their clear gloss. And I'm just gonna apply this with a brush because I don't want to mess up this beautiful applicator. I've been trying really hard to keep it clean and perfect. So this formula is a little bit of a thicker formula, but it's not sticky and it's not like gloopy. It just is a little bit of a thicker consistency, which I personally like in a gloss. But look how shiny and glassy this is. It feels very comfortable on the lips. It's just a beautiful clear gloss. You can't really go wrong. But that is it. Of all the drugstore makeup, I think is actually better than luxury makeup. What do you guys think? And please let me know down in the comments what your favorite affordable makeup products are. I would love to know so I can try them out. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.